personal goals, I wanna do this for my son. I think I think it'll be two ways. They'll say, oh my gosh, you're leaving your baby behind, you're doing all this, but I think jumping back in fully to work and taking on this challenge, I can't wait for the journey.
Yeah, I mean, and it's been 2 months. You just
2 months, just ripped open and put out a baby, and then here I am, in sequin, head to toe. Women get asked that all the time. How are you going to balance work and being a mother? Well, I just threw another work on there and said, I think I can do it all. Because that's the attitude you have to go into it with. It's the confidence, the feeling, and then it'll just happen. And I'm going to go every single day. If it gets really tough, I'm sure I'll cry. I'm sure I'll be ecstatic. I'm sure I'll go through every range of hormone and emotion the next couple months. But I'm ready for that. And he's just going to have to deal with it. And then
I'm ready. I'm ready too. You know, I've had many partners on the show, but I've also danced for a long time. So I've learned how to, I don't know, not just compromise, but like, you know, work together as a team with the female. You know, that camaraderie that you build on a totally, you know, on a friendship level. But there's such a strong bond that is formed through this process. So I'm excited to, you know, to share all those things. I mean, the breastfeeding thing I could skip, but otherwise I'm in, whatever it takes.
He's going to help watch the baby is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's already volunteered, 100%. It's happening. Overnight feeding, this guy.
I love babies. and then your kid's swag is just going to like...
Oh, if he has you as a role model, look out. Actually, no, we're not doing that. Never mind.
He'll be flirting in pre-K.
He'll be winking by the time he's 6 months.
Yeah.
My GMA colleagues better come out here to support me. No, I think they will. They're all fans of the show. We obviously know all these guys from having them on for the last however many seasons. And I think it's going to be really different having me be part of the show because it's a person they're used to seeing, and I'm looking very different than I usually do, standing in front of my wall. But I think I've got the greatest family support there. And it's going to be built-in votes and friendship and fun. He's going to love it too. They're a good group.
I love GMA.
Chemistry? Oh, you see that?
I mean, I think yeah, listen, sometimes my, you know, this train of thought gets misconstrued as, I don't know what, but yeah, I think we're the team to beat. I think she's the best partner I could have. I think I'm the best partner she can have, and I think we're the best out there. Because that's, you know,
Yeah.
She's my partner and I'm hers, and I feel like you should have that type of attitude about what's yours, and that's the type of attitude that I have. It's not arrogance, but it's pride in your team, it's pride in your work ethic, and it's just, you know,
I have a good feeling.
Why not have that type of mindset?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited, I'm really happy, I feel really lucky to have Ginger as my partner, and I feel super flattered that she feels the same.
Yeah, I could say exactly the same, but at the same time I'm humbled already by one practice and knowing that I have a ton of work ahead of me, but I've never shied away from a challenge. And talk about travel, I've traveled a lot in the last couple of years, and I haven't done it with dancing, but this is just going to bring on a whole nother level of me, and there's never been something that I say, oh, you know, I can't handle that. I'm going to handle it. I'm going to handle it well.
We have a lot of obstacles. Obviously, you know, she'll be spending half the week on the opposite side of the country, in New York, and then having to fly here. I've had some rough experiences with frequent flying. You know, last season actually, you know, my partner had to quit the show because she had a blood clot issue, which was kind of started by flying. Apparently it's you know, blood clots form on flights, and, you know, obviously other things add to it. But anyway, obviously the fact that she's going to have to commute from New York to LA every week is a challenge. The fact that, you know, maternal instincts kick in all the time, I'm sure, and
I'm going to be cradling him.
She's going to miss her kid, and you know, being a mother is obviously the hardest thing in the world. And I'm not even talking about being a wife and you know, being a great meteorologist and all those other responsibilities. But at the same time, I feel like it also creates a great opportunity for her to see how far she can go and how much she can expand her talent, and also, you know, set an example for others. It's worth it.